If an individual commits acts of heresy or acts of innovation, so on and so forth, then we are allowed to speak about that person, to warn people against their innovation. And what I mean speak about that person with those things that are connected to their mistake and or innovation. So if they made an innovation in the religion, they brought bid'ah, then we can speak about the individual in manners that they may not like, to clarify that the innovation that they are upon is evil, and to clarify that that individual is a carrier of this evil innovation, and to warn the people from this particular individual. Now, they may not like that, but because they have infringed upon the deen, because they have violated by doing this innovation, then now their reputation could be violated in the sense of and connected to the innovation that they are doing. And I want to stress that. If an individual is committing innovation, then when we refute that individual, is because and due to that innovation and connected and related to it, and we don't go into other areas. We don't get into other things. We don't start now disrespecting the person about how they look, or disrespecting the person about this or that. No, we don't get into that. We don't start now, becomes open season now, so we start attacking that person's family and attacking their loved ones and that. No, we don't do that. We keep it scholastic, we keep it religious, we keep it on the topic that has removed the sanctity from this person in this particular regard. Okay? But we don't go into this verbal disrespect and name calling and all that type of stuff. When I mean name calling, I mean belligerent name calling. I'm not talking about stating a matter of fact. So if a person, for example, is ignorant, then we can say about the person that they are ignorant, jahil. If the ignorance is compounded, you can say this is a jahil, jahluhu murakkib. You can say this person is ignorant and his jahl is murakkib. Is compounded. If the person is unintelligent, then you can say the person is ahmaq. He's unintelligent. The things that they're saying are so absurd and so ridiculous that this is an indication of a lack of intellectual capacity, right? Things of this nature. This is what is meant, right? Things of this nature. You can mention these things, but as far as just verbal, disrespect and abuse and saying abusive and things and hurtful things about an individual and so on and so forth, then no, we cannot speak about people in this manner, even when refuting them, right? So I want that to be known and to be understood. If the person's evil, then you'll find some of the ulama from the past, they will mention it, that an evil person like this, and they will say this person is like a dajjal, meaning this person he's an extreme liar and fabricator. He's an extreme person of lies and so on and so forth. So as to show the extent of the evil of an individual. Okay. But anything that goes beyond that is la yanbaghi, that is not necessary, then we don't get into the likes of these things. And even in those examples, these are the extreme examples, and that meaning that these are at the most of what you would want to say about a person. This person's like a dajjal and so on and so forth. Now this is at one spectrum, but that is only utilized when it's needed. That's not your first go-to. You say that when the situation has reached such a critical point that has to be mentioned, that this person is like a dajjal. Now, but anything shy of that, you say what is needed to be said, so that what is intended is conveyed. That's it. You don't need to go beyond that. Now,